today I'm going to talk about how to replace animal foods. With animal foods, I mean all the foods that come from animals. So we have meat, fish, dairy, eggs, all that bad stuff. I'm going to talk about how you can replace that with vegan alternatives. For meat, there are a lot of meat replacers that are pre-made. You can buy them like that in the supermarkets. You have a lot of vegan burgers, sausages, you have vegan nuggets. I even found like vegan fish sticks in my supermarket, so there are a lot of those great alternatives. Downside to that is that they are usually kind of expensive. So what I always like to do is make my own vegan burgers. My favorite way of making vegan burgers is with black beans, mushrooms, red bell pepper, and then a bunch of spices, add a little bit of flour in there, maybe a flax seed if it doesn't bind enough, and then bake them either in a pan or in the oven. Another thing that I make a lot are falafels. I actually do have a recipe on this channel on crunchy falafels that I use all the time. And you can also make falafel burgers out of those. Actually, as a meat replacer, nutrient-wise, because you get protein and iron and all that stuff from meat, you can get the good kinds of nutrients from beans, legumes, lentils, chickpeas, all that good stuff. There are so many great nutrients in legumes that I definitely recommend you look into that and look into recipes that include those legumes. Another way that I love to replace meat is with tofu and tempeh. People often confuse the two with each other, but tofu is the soft kind. It's just like blended soybeans. I think you could call it like basically cheese made out of soy milk, because it is made the same way as cheese, I believe. I've heard that somewhere. And tempeh, with tempeh you can still see the soybeans. So they are, I think it's called fermented soybeans. And tofu really adapts to whatever flavor you throw at it. And tempeh really, though you can bring it, add taste to it, there's still a taste from the tempeh that you'll keep. Now, I personally love that flavor. When I made tempeh satay last year at my birthday for a barbecue, my non-vegan friends loved that one the most. So I think tempeh and tofu are great ways to replace meat, nutrient-wise and texture-wise in meals. For dairy, there are also a ton of great non-dairy options. You've got soy milk, almond milk, hazelnut milk, there's oat milk. I have not tried them yet, but it's supposed to be awesome and I really want to make oat milk myself really soon. There's apparently something like flax milk or hemp milk. I have never seen flax or hemp milk before or anywhere around me, but I've seen some YouTubers share their flax and hemp milk like in their fridge and stuff. There's non-dairy yogurt, either based on soy or on coconut, even almonds. I think there was like almond yogurt. And personally, I even think soy yogurt tastes better than regular yogurt, because I always think regular yogurt is so sour and I don't like that. Even before I went vegan, I preferred the soy yogurt. Non-dairy cheese is also out there, though. Okay, so in regular cheese there's something that actually makes us addicted to cheese. So I'm happy that I don't need cheese anymore, that I'm completely clear of that addiction, and I don't really care for non-dairy cheese. Though, you know, when you make pizza, it is nice to have some cheese on there, and there are a couple of options out there. I usually make my own cheese sauce, and I have a video on this channel where I show you how I make vegan cheese, like a block of vegan cheese or a vegan Alfredo cheese sauce. They are both really delicious. And there's also a lot of non-dairy margarine or butter. I would like to say that when it says vitamin D3 in the ingredients, is usually not vegan. Vitamin D3, when it's in the ingredients, is usually comes from an animal. And I have made that mistake before. When I just started out on my journey, I just looked at butters and margarines that said plant-based or something like that, and I would look at the ingredients and I was like, oh great, it's just made from oil or whatever, still not healthy, but I don't care, it's vegan. But then I didn't know that vitamin D3 meant that that came from animals. So if you want to make sure if a margarine or butter is vegan, it has vitamin D3 on there, just message the company and hope they'll reply. Or look it up online, maybe someone else messaged the company and the company said or verified that it was vegan. Eggs are both really easy and really hard to replace. The really easy part is because in baking you usually don't even need it. With like making pancakes, I just omit the egg, and with just flour and soy milk, a little bit of salt, it's perfect. I do add a little sugar in there, but it's perfect. You don't need eggs to make pancakes. And in baking you can easily substitute the egg with a flaxseed egg, which is 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed or flax meal combined with 3 or 4 tablespoons of hot water or warm water. You mix that, put it in the fridge for 5 to 15 minutes, and it's really like, it has a gel consistency sort of, and it binds really great. I also use that in burgers. Other egg substitutes are half a banana or a 1/4 cup of applesauce. The hard part of substituting eggs is because when you scramble it or when you cook it as an omelette, it's just a really special consistency. Now that I think back of it, it totally disgusts me and I don't even want an egg replacer. But if you do, you can scramble tofu. It has a very similar texture, not so much taste. With anything, it's just something that you'll have to get used to. I do know that there is something that can make your tofu actually taste like eggs, or there are fancy pre-made vegan boxes stuff that you can add water to and then you can make an omelette. I know that you can make omelets out of chickpea flour. I haven't tried that before because again, I don't care for the texture or the taste, but yeah, there are a ton of options out there. If you want to see a complete guide on this, I actually do have an animal product substitute guide on my website, shevegan.com. If you are interested in that, go to my website, sign up with your email address to get it. This week I'm uploading 5 videos because I am launching my ebook this Friday. If you'd like a $5 discount code for my ebook, which is called 14 Days to Veganism, it's a challenge to start your vegan journey in 14 days. Then go to shevegan.com/14 days to veganism to sign up with your email address and get $5 off when I launch the ebook on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments on how you replaced animal products with vegan alternatives, what your favorites are, definitely let me know down in the comments below because I always appreciate reading your comments. I make new videos on the vegan lifestyle, vegan food, all that good stuff every Wednesday and Saturday, except for this week because I'm changing it up a bit for this week. But yeah, if you are interested in videos like these, subscribe to this channel, Shevegan, and I hope to see you next time.